I was talking to one of my old friend, a friend which is near to my heart, a good friend. I know her from a long time. So she called up and she was asking, Santosh, you read Bhagavad Gita and you do this mantra meditation, right? Could you please help me? Ah, definitely, I said. And then I asked, like, what's the problem? I know she's very intelligent girl from her childhood. I know her from her BTech. So she did her BTech from a reputed college, and then after that, she got placements from the campus placements, and she got placed into MNC company, and everything was fine. And after 2 years of her work, she got married, and then after marriage they went to abroad, and then they were abroad for some time, and they came back to India, and she was working all the times, and they had kid after some time, and she was working, and like so for like now the problem is like she's working, and she's doing her household course, and she's taking care of the small kid. So the problem is, now like from last 3 months, right, she was going to office, and she could not able to manage all these things, and she was frustrated, like she completely bewildered, like she lost composure, and she doesn't know what is she doing, and she got really frustrated, and she was asking all these questions like, can you please help me with some yoga, or some meditation. And then yeah, I spoke to her, and after that sometime I spoke to her husband. I know him too, I know him very well. He's my good friend. Um, so so he admitted that there was a lot of family politics, he quoted, and because of that she got frustrated, he said. But anyway, like this fellow, like nicely taking care of her, his wife. So when I was talking to both of them, right, I got to know that so like this fellow was supporting, try to support, or at least I can say support her his wife, but sometimes nothing is, sometimes not everything is in our hands. So I asked him, like what's the problem, and then personally, then he said, so a lot of people comparing her with someone else. So because of that, she got like she's losing her motivation or self-respect. Because of that, she got frustrated. And then he said, like in few events, like if someone compares my wife with someone, right, I just like I object or I defend, saying that do you know about her, and I explain about her, what she did, and what she is. But still they keep on like comparing her with someone else, like so he was telling, like in one of their family events, like he was like he got like frustrated, he was out, like saying, do you know what she is? She graduated from a reputed college, and she was working in a MNC. And when I said, after my our marriage, when I said, let us go abroad, she left everything and came with me. You can say that, you may say that yes, it is abroad, that's why she went. But after, like when they were staying in abroad, and when he wants to come back, right, when he wants to come back, she did not say, she did not utter a single word. And that is like definitely not every woman or girl says that, right? And this fellow, like he wants to have kids a little late, and she said yes for that. And when they came back, they had kids, and uh, after the before kids and after kids also, she's working. uh, Three things, like household chores, work, and as well as taking care of the kid. And I don't know, a lot of you guys may watch this world famous lover Vijay Devkarna movie. In that movie, like that fellow, like after I don't know, after some time, he says that I want to follow my passion, and he quits, and he tried to write the book, and that girl goes to office. This fellow also did the same thing. He wants to follow his passion, and then he told her that I want to follow. Then, like, that girl, my friend, right, she said okay for that, and she was doing all these three things. Still she got criticism, comparison. all these things she would. And then this fellow says, like, she was, I could see, really see her hand in my life, and she's, we both are happy, but I love, uh, I love these things, but I don't know how to express, because I can't go to every person and tell that she is that and this. But he's helping her also to build her self confidence, but she could not do. But when I spoke to both of them, I got one conclusion. So, a humble request to all the people out there who's watching this video: please, 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 do not compare anyone with anyone. So, I don't want to generalize it. First, do not compare your kids with other kids, and do not compare your in-laws, either it be daughter-in-law or son-in-law or brother-in-law, whatever is, with other ones, and do not compare your grandkids. First thing, kids, in-laws, and then grandkids. Please, please, please. It gives a lot of, like, you are saying a single statement, but that goes to their heart, and it is disturbing their heart very much. Please, a humble request. Thank you. Hare Krishna.